coming. Hold your breath. Glad to see you. I'm open for treatment or trading. There's a young lady here's about with...
How are you, friend?
Let me know if you see something you like.
Why, thank you.
Hello. Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be... Let's just go. I don't want to keep Paul waiting. Can we stop wasting time and get on with it, please? You're looking much better, considering
I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, Business Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that. Holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom. Got what I'm trying to do, miss.
How y'all are doing? Thanks to give me one of them new automobiles.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not. But let's get Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Hi there.
Finally come to get that bullet out your leg.
The man they turned to after walking.
I hope that helps. That's a tough decision.
Why, thank you.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Around.
Whoever built you.
Sir!
Hello there.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer. You them there. I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
And you, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause, whole world, and I'm here.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way.
How you doing?
Come on, boy. Too late for cold feet now.
So who we looking for?
A bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
What kind of hole he crawls into?
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. God damn it, he's on to us. Get after him. I'm getting after him. Catch me up.
Come on!
What are you doing back there, Marston?
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang hurt he from. Looks like he's holed up at the old Pleasance house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horses.
Slow down!
We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you. There's one behind the crate. Take him down. Get to that crate. I got you, boy. Make a move for that boulder. Watch out for that sneaky bastard behind the outhouse. Oh, my good God. Good. Now move up to the outhouse, Marston.
I'll kill every last one of you!
You couldn't hit a fool's ass with a back full of banjos. Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend, I can promise you that.
Yeah.
What have you got for me? Come on, easy up now. Whoa! Let's go! Whoa there!
Do you want to make a lady very...
Is that so?
Not a good move, buddy. Getting big.
I got so drunk I done soiled my britches. Need to clean them.
Why don't you buy some chips, partner?
She ain't gonna make it with that.
Couple of hands couldn't hurt.
Can't wait for the new pocket watch to arrive.
Sounds good to me.
Sure could have used that last hand.
Next week I'm gonna start making my own goddamn whiskey.
Them bean eaters got a right old civil war brewing, sure as shooting.
Wonderful.
There's something odd about that Jeb Murphy.
I'm looking a
Told
little
me
hog
there's a
tied.
rock, looks like a wolf that's hiding treasure.
Them bean eaters got a right old civil war brewing, sure as shooting.
No, but I hope it's not the last time you ask.
Armadillo's on the up.
I'm done. Think I'll check. It's no fun if you don't ever bet.
I'm gonna get me a woman or a washing machine.
Them bean eaters got a right old civil war brewing, sure as shooting.
Oh, monsieur, maybe later.
Blackwater Ledger says Sanchez is kicking up a fuss in Mexico.
Them bean war brewing, sure as I'll bet.
I'm gonna call it.
That's a check for me. Them bean eaters got a right old civil war brewing, sure as shooting.
Make sure you deal from the top.
That's a call from me.
Saloon's a great place to get to know everyone. I think the Mexicans call this borracho.
All in.
Trudy
Sure
got
could've
one of
used
them
that last
merkin
hand.
twigs. Looks like a dead critter.
Them bean eaters got a right old civil war brewing, sure as shooting.
Why are these cards sticky?
Phony.
I check. We got ourselves a tough guy.
I got so drunk I done soiled my britches. Need to clean them.
Them bean eaters got a right old civil war brewing, sure as shooting. Looking a little hog-tied.
Count me in. I'll check. Let's get this show on the road. Think I'm gonna call.
Time to get down to brass tacks.
All right, we're off.
Woo-wee, I smell a draft coming from your bloomers, miss.
Fair enough.
I'm looking a little hog-tied.
No thanks.
They got a place. Next town over, you can have 2 women at the same time.
I'm looking for a man of distinguished taste. What?
I'm gonna get to the docks tomorrow. Ugh, innards don't feel right at all. Come on now, I'll go easy. Tornado fired up. I'm thinking this whole Wild West. I'm gonna cut you a new one. You think I'm a joke? Laugh, bitch, laugh! What's going on?
Oh, you wanna fight?
If you was alive, this would be adultery.
Dear God!
Hello?
Hurry up and get in!
Come on!
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
Oh, they can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help. I'm begging you. Please find him. Hurry! He's been gone for hours.
Hello there. Why, hello.
Easy. Whoa.
Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
Well, it'd be my pleasure. Y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth? Mr.
Marston.
Ah,
No, can't say I have. It's water you're looking for. What's wrong with that lake over there?
oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east, so... Man needs a wellspring out of rain. Found some. Old coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so...
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
They sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his property.
You want me to tell him?
You know what? You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his property for a small pittance? Then I can find a source...
And that's your lot in life. Come on, let's get this over with.
all the money. It's yours. Please, don't kill me.
Mister. Go! Let's go! Hey! Where are you, Mom? You want a hole in your friend? That worked. Excuse me, mister.
messy.
Yeehaw!
Don't even think of trying to get behind me.
Let's see what you got. Hot dealer! What you got here? You're gonna get what you gotta do with that! Yeah. The Lord wants sinners like you. Yeah.